Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear students. Now we talk about a topic called thermochemistry. نتكلم الأول على heat content. Thermochemistry. What is the basic concept of thermodynamics? Energy is important for all living organisms to carry out their mental or muscular activities. سواء كانت vital activities أو physical activities. Living organisms can get their energy from burning food or sugar inside their bodies. Heat energy is a form of energy that can be obtained from burning of natural gas or butane gas in homes. Thermodynamics, the science that deals with the study of energy and how it transfers. Thermochemistry, a branch of chemistry that studies the heat effects that accompany the chemical reactions. We know some of chemical reaction is release energy, so it's called exothermic reaction, and the other is absorbed energy, so it's called endothermic reaction. There are different forms of energy as heat energy, light energy, electric energy, kinetic energy, potential, nuclear, thermal. All these forms are related to each other by law of conservation of energy. Law of conservation of energy, energy in any physical or chemical change can be neither created nor destroyed, but it's transformed from one form to another form. What is the relation between chemical reaction and energy? All chemical reactions is associated with changing an energy, either release or absorb energy. So energy exchange occurs between reaction mixture and surrounding medium. وبكده بنطلع على two concepts, system and surrounding. What is meant by system? It's the part of the substance under study, or it's a part of the universe in which physical or chemical change occurs. Okay, surrounding, it's a part outside the system and exchange energy with it in the form of heat or work. If you see this diagram, this is the system, this is boundary of the system, and this is the surrounding of the system. Now we talk about types of systems. Isolated systems, open system, closed system. In isolated system, it doesn't exchange neither energy or matter with its surrounding, like thermos or a thermos type. Open system, it's freely exchange matter and energy with the surrounding. This is open. This is figure for open system. This is for isolated system, and this is for the closed system. Closed system, it exchange energy but not matter with its surrounding in the form of heat or work. The medical thermometer is considered as a closed system. Why? Because it allows exchange of energy only with the surrounding. لو حبينا نتكلم على first law of thermodynamics, the total energy of an isolated system is constant, even the system is changed from one state to another state. The relation of energy exchange between the system and surrounding. And then a universe consists of system and surrounding. So any change in the universe energy equal a change in system energy plus a change in the surrounding energy. The change delta E universe equal delta E system plus delta E surrounding. Any change in the system energy is accompanied by similar change in the surrounding energy, but with opposite sign to keep the total energy constant. So delta E system equal negative delta E surround. If the system lose 100 joule to the surround, so the surrounding gains 100 joule. The two processes with opposite sign. Okay. Heat and temperature. Heat flow from one position to another position depending on the difference in temperature between the two positions. While temperature is indicator or indication of hotness or coldness of an object, or it's the measurement of the average kinetic energy of matter molecules. When the temperature is high, so the kinetic energy of molecules is very high, so the relation between temperature and kinetic energy is directly proportional. Matter consists of molecules or atoms. They are in a continuous motion, but they differ in speed according to their kinetic energy. When the system absorbs heat energy, kinetic energy increase and the temperature increase. Measuring units of quantity of heat. It's a quantity اللي في calorie وفي joule. What is meant by calorie and what is meant by joule? Calorie, it's the quantity of heat needed to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius, while the joule is the quantity of heat needed to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 over 4.18 degree Celsius. Specific heat is the quantity of heat needed to raise the temperature of 1 gram of substance in a 1 gram of water in a 1 gram of substance by 1 degree Celsius. Unit of specific heat is joule per gram dot degree Celsius. Notes, each substance has definite specific heat. The substance that has a high specific heat need a large quantity of heat to raise its temperature and also takes a long period of time to lose this heat. Water is the highest specific heat. Water cause a moderate climate in coastal area. طبعا في المصايف والحاجات اللي زي كده الهواء بيلطف الطقس بيعمل طقس معتدل because it has a high specific heat يعني absorb a large amount of heat and release small uh, degrees of temperature. Calculating the quantity of heat. The quantity of heat absorbed or released from the system calculated by the relation Q B subscript B equal M dot C dot delta T. البارامتر دي عبارة عن ايه؟ QP عبارة عن quantity of heat at a constant pressure واليونت بتاعتها جول. M the mass of substance per gram. C specific of heat joule per gram dot degree Celsius. Delta T difference in temperature equal T final T2 minus T initial. For example, using the calorimeter 0.28 gram of propanol was burned, the temperature of water increased by 21.5 degrees Celsius. If you knew that the mass of water in the calorimeter is 100 gram, calculate the released quantity of heat from the burning of this amount of fuel. Answer يبقى Q at constant pressure MC delta T الماس بتاع الووتر 100 جرام السبيسيفيك heat capacity of water 4.18 الديفرنس in temperature اللي هو الانكريز temperature على طول initial final 21.85 نعمل multiply this value يطلع 9030 joule. Example dissolve 1 mole of ammonium nitrate in amount of water and complete the solution to a volume 100 milliliter of water, you notice that the temperature decreased from 25 دلوقتي initial إلى T2 final 17. Calculate quantity of absorbed heat. The mass of water 100 milli equal 100 gram due to density of water 1 gram per milliliter. اللو بتاعنا Q at constant pressure MC delta T يبقى 100 في 4.18 T final minus T initial equal negative يبقى دي absorbed energy. Calorimeter. الcalorimeter it's an isolated system that allows us to measure the change in temperature of isolated system because it prevents lose or gain of heat or substance to the surrounding. في عندي two types من الكالوريمتر coffee cup calorimeter وpump calorimeter. Structure isolated container stirrer عشان يقلب الوتر thermometer measure temperature والreactants. Use measure the change in temperature ده الشيب بتاعه. طيب بالنسبة للبامب كالوريمتر في isolated container في stirrer في thermometer في reactant وفي ignition wire. ده هنا في amount of oxygen وهيلب environment sample on cup ده الستيل ده الاجنيشن واير وده الستيرر وده السيلفر ده measure heat of combustion ممكن فعشان كده بحط هو الستيل. Water is used in both types of calorimeter ليه بنخلي السائل المحيط اللي بنقيس له السبيسيفيك هيت بتاعه في الفيول يكون ووتر because it has a high specific heat. أشكركم على حسن إنصاتكم ونكمل إن شاء الله في فيديو قادم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.